Hey everybody, Frank Falbo from Seymour Duncan here to talk to you guys about what's new for NAMM 2011. First, I'm going to direct your eyes up here to the Liberator solderless pickup change system. For all you techs out there and for all you guys playing gigs night after night, wanting to change your pickups in and out in a hurry, the Liberator solderless pickup change system lets you change pickups using nothing but a screwdriver. Once that's installed in your guitar, all you have to do is strip the wires back, slip them right in, and lock them down. And yes, it's gig worthy because it's not a slip connection. It's not something that can loosen up over time. It's a screw terminal that pinches the wire by bringing two solid surfaces together. So it's not going to go anywhere, okay? I want to then direct you guys to the Blackouts modular preamp. It looks kind of similar, but what's in this guy is a whole different beast. Underneath that cover, all kinds of circuitry there. That's everything that's inside of a Blackouts pickup, and it's twice too. It's the neck and bridge. So with that one potentiometer, you have a neck and bridge preamp. You can take any passive pickup and apply the Blackouts preamp to it. Now there's Blackouts coil packs, which when placed with the preamp sound just like original Blackouts, if that's the sound that you want. But if you want to start experimenting too, you can black out your 59, you can black out a JB, you can black out anything, even the pickups that came stock in your guitar. All you need is a 4-conductor humbucker, and you can go right in. So you just need one of those things, one of those preamps, and you've got room for 2 humbuckers worth of preamping. Down here, there's the YJM high-speed volume pot. One of the things Yngwie does all the time, he's always, even in this photo, he's got his pinky on the volume knob. He's always flipping that volume on and off really fast. And if you're if you're that kind of player, if you've got a Strat with the plastic knobs, so you don't have the weight from the metal knobs, you need a fast potentiometer, and that's what we gave Yngwie. So boom, 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 on, off, on, off, on, off. There are Seymour Duncan potentiometers that have a little bit of a smoother feel, a little more resistance, and so they, you know, they feel great with metal knobs or anybody that just doesn't want a fast potentiometer. So we have both, but Yngwie's, like I said, is very fast. Let's come down here to the custom shop stuff. The custom shop is going to offer a 53 tap Telly Model T set. We're calling it the Guitar Shop set. It's a tapped Telly bridge pickup with a neck pickup and a 5-way switch that we give you so that you can get both of the output levels from the Telecaster. Down here you'll see that we have Antiquity JB and Jazz set. If you think about it, when Seymour started making vintage replicas of the old Gibson PAF pickups, those pickups were as old as the JB and Jazz are today. So the JB and Jazz are now worthy of being passed through the antiquity process. So you don't have to hunt around eBay for an old 1980s or late 70s JB anymore. The custom shop will produce the Antiquity JB and Jazz, complete with wear and tear, aged magnets, everything to make this thing sound like it's an old pickup. Antiquity gold humbuckers. The Antiquity has always been available in nickel, but only now we've released a gold version. So if you have a guitar that had gold hardware and you still want it to look like it's, you know, that it is aged, then the Antiquity humbuckers are now available in gold. If I shoot up here to the 35th Anniversary Commemorative JB Jazz set, you'll see that because we are celebrating our 35th anniversary, we've got a JB and Jazz that, although we haven't changed the way we wind a JB, and a JB from today would sound the same as if you got in a time machine and traveled back in time and bought a new one then, there are some things that we've done to modernize the JB, like we've given it short legs, but the 35th anniversary has long legs. We wind the JB on a bobbin material that's a little denser and shinier, but these are wound on butyrate. We put a nylon spacer in the JB. There's a maple spacer here. So these visually are built to look like the pickups that we made back then, and these will only be available throughout 2011 to commemorate our 35 years. There's a couple of new Telecaster pickup sets. The Vintage Broadcaster is available as a set. The Hot Rails for Telly is available as a set. There's an Epiphone Nighthawk pickup. We're doing a JB and Jazz available in the Epiphone Nighthawk configuration. P-rails are now available in Trembucker. But the big kahuna I want to talk about here is the Zephyr Silver series of pickups. In a video like this, we really don't have time to get in depth on all the different details and what really makes these things sound the way they sound. But suffice it to say, this is what happens when in engineering and R&D we are told you guys can do whatever you want. What would you do if there were no limits? These pickups are wound with silver wire. They are cryogenically treated once they're fully assembled. And on the humbuckers, we have bimetallic pole pieces. That's a steel outer core, bored out for a nickel center. And then the humbuckers are also wound on on a glass-filled nylon, which is a more rigid bobbin material. It's a material that we felt sounded best. So needless to say, these pickups, on those, we've pulled out all the stops. And I just want to thank you guys for all the support that you've given Seymour Duncan over the past 35 years. That's allowed me to be here today to be talking to you guys. It's Frank Falbo from Seymour Duncan signing off.